we're now partnering with other folks in Newark who are all about fighting childhood obesity and getting healthy foods into the educational systems and the institutions. So for me, just to sum it up quickly, is the 3 tenets of the triple bottom line. This is what Matthew and I were talking about earlier. Is social responsibility. Albe touched on that. I mean, he said it probably better than I've heard it said a long time. It is that ability and that need for social entrepreneurs to affect the consciousness of the society and the community in which they operate in. If we don't do and set that example, truly, who will, right? You want to go to and patronize businesses that are setting an example by showing that they're attacking some sort of social misfit, whatever it is. It's a lack of proper food, a lack of access to books, whatever it may be. That is one of the things that all social enterprises, I think, should be aware of and should take part in. Economic prosperity. You must be viable. It must be a real business, right? You can't survive on subsidies because you are then a burden to the same community you're looking to uplift. Must be a viable business. And environmental stewardship. Lead by example. Recycle everything you touch. Send business to TerraCycle. And also employ folks like Kimberlee who can help shape your message and your mission so that people do take notice and they understand what you're trying to do, right? The 3 of those really should be part of every business enterprise you look at as social entrepreneurs. Thank you.
Been waiting a long time for somebody to make that last point. Thank you. Okay, the heart of it is now up in your corner. Do you have some questions or very brief comments, and let us know who you're addressing them to.
Hi, I'm Andy Wilner, and I have a couple of questions for each of the panelists. One, I'm sorry?
Louder.
Okay, I have a few
Andy,
questions.
like in your old job.
Like in my old job, right. My question is on the indoor agriculture, which is something I'm very interested in. Are you using renewable resources of solar to create the grow light, the electricity for grow lights in the building?
That is part of the plan. In the current facility at St. Philip's Academy, we are diverting the power from 12 solar panels to run the LED grow lights. To do that totally off-grid, we have to have a battery solution so that we can trickle charge the batteries during the course of the day and still be able to run the LED lights and then have the batteries run the LED lights by themselves. Other larger operations that we know for a fact do that.
Okay, because that's, I think, very important. Thank you for that. And in TerraCycle, does TerraCycle recycle electronics?
So the question is, does TerraCycle recycle electronics? And we do. The way that we run our electronics program is we provide the collection system where schools, churches, and charities, as I mentioned, can earn money by sending us a variety of e-waste, everything from computer peripherals to cell phones to computers and laptops and cameras. We do not do the recycling ourselves. In that example, we have a recycling partner who actually processes the material on our behalf.
And is that an eSteward recycler?
It is, I believe, yes.
Okay. And I had another question, but I'll leave it for somebody else. Thank you.
Andy, I have a quick one for you. I know you were involved in trying to make more environmentally friendly forms of deal with the problem of water pollution. And I understand New York City has moved ahead of us. What would you like to see New Jersey do to be more friendly to sustainable businesses that want to go there?
I think what Matt is referring to is that our organization began restoring oyster habitat in Raritan Bay, primarily because oysters are a great way to clean water. Any shellfish is a filter feeder. We ran into a very large problem with the New Jersey DEP, who believed that we were going to endanger people's health by doing this. There's a whole long story about this. I'll leave it at that. We have yet to get our administrative hearing with the New Jersey DEP on why they revoked our permit to do this. But New York City has taken on this on as part of